'cause your opinion don't matter.
All right, guys. I'm with Gkramer.
How you doing?
And we're going to do the predictions, news, rumors, and facts, and fan questions for AEW All Out 2021. And let's actually start with the news, because some of the, at least one of the news items is concerning the card itself, and that's the Pac versus Andrade El Idolo has been was originally scheduled for All Out, but due to Pac's travel issues in the UK, it has been officially rescheduled for the Rampage after All Out. What's your thoughts on that, Greg?
Wow, I didn't really know about that, so that was news to me.
Because Tony Khan actually announced it like a few minutes before this past Dynamite.
Oh, wow.
And also, the Sia Punk's Best in the World ice cream bars are being sold at the concession stands at the Now Arena. And finally, in select theaters in North America, the AEW All Out pay-per-view will be in some select the theaters. I'm not sure which ones. They didn't, for what I've seen, did not say which ones. I assume it's going to be the Cinemark theaters, since that's what the ones that was in the past.
Yeah, my job is showing the pay-per-view tomorrow, but tickets are selling out like fast. I couldn't get one.
Let's actually get into the rumors, and then there's and the only rumors is there's a total of 7 AEW debuts, which one out of 7 is just, for what I understand, is an appearance, just a one-off appearance, and that's it. And that's the Nature Boy Ric Flair. He's rumored to make a appearance at All Out, along with to make their a debut, for rumored wise, is Bryan Danielson, formerly Daniel Bryan, Ruby Soho, formerly Ruby Riott, Cassie Lee, formerly Peyton Royce, and Jessica McKay, Billie Kay, which I think the new tag team name is going to be the Inspirations.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
CJ Perry, which was Lana in WWE, and of course Miro's wife. Which, if she is, I hope she doesn't wrestle, because I think she was just a terrible wrestler anyway in WWE.
Yeah.
And finally, Adam Cole is rumored to make their AEW debut at All Out. Let's get into the fan questions. And Greg, if you want to answer these at any time, you can.
Okay.
And this is concerning the AEW poster. Why is Big Show and Mark Henry on the AEW All Out poster? Now, first off, he's not known as Big Show anymore.
No.
He's known as Paul White, and
Yeah.
that's the way the person put it. Big Show, not Paul White. Big Show. He's not known by Big Show anymore.
Yeah.
Mainly because Big Show, the name, is owned by WWE.
Yes.
And he's using his actual name of Paul White.
Yeah.
And Big Show, or Paul White, which is right up here, is on this card poster because he's part of the card.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you put the only giant that's on the card on the poster?
Exactly.
He's a draw because he is a giant.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you put him on there? And Mark Henry, I don't know why he's on here because he's literally right there on the poster.
Yeah.
Why would you put him on there unless he's going to be in a match?
Exactly.
Because he's nothing but a interviewer / commentator.
Yeah.
And the next one, at least concerning to the poster, why is CM Punk on the poster? Why wouldn't you put CM Punk on the poster?
Yeah.
Which brings me to a fact that I have. He's been wrestling. He hasn't had a official wrestling match in 7 years, 7 months, 1 week, and 3 days as of Sunday, September 5th. So why wouldn't you put him on the poster?
Yeah.
The next question, in which provides a little explanation to the ones that doesn't know. BR Live has been moved to the regular Bleacher Report, and I noticed a lot of people that's asking basically almost the same question. This one, one person is asking, how can I watch All Out on anything but my laptop? Listen, another one phrased, how can I watch All Out? And and well, I can gladly say that you can Bleacher Report. If you go to the regular Bleacher Report website, you can purchase it, or you can purchase it on the on all streaming services of Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and so on. Now to the app, it has been officially updated to all the things like Roku. And they did in between 8 and 10 o'clock Central Standard Time on Monday night, August 30th. And as far as another question as what's the pay-per-view on, you can watch it on Bleacher Report, or you can watch it on Fight TV, because they originally just put Fight TV for people in the United States to watch it on there. This Fight TV was only internationally outside the U.S. That is for it. There's actually 2 more questions concerning the poster, and that's in the upper right-hand corner here. The person asks, "Is that Kevin James in the upper right-hand corner?" Greg, if you can see it, who is that?
It's Christian.
No, right up the top.
Yeah.
That's QT Marshall.
Ah.
If you really look at it, that's QT Marshall. It's not Kevin James. Now I can see where they could probably, from a distance, they probably can. You can see that's he looks like Kevin James. But why would they put an actor on a wrestling poster?
Yeah, he's not even a wrestler.
Hey, he was a wrestler in high school.
Yeah.
We found that he used to be on the same wrestling team as Mick Foley.
Mm-hmm.
But why would Kevin James has not been hasn't been a wrestler professionally. He was a amateur wrestler in high school. And the next person asks, "Where is Chris Statlander on the poster?" And if the person really looked, she's right there. Because I just now noticed. Someone really asked, "Why is Chris Statlander not on the poster?" And when she's on there. And the last question that or last fan question I found is Julia Hart going to be in the women's casino battle royale? The answer, yes.
Yeah.
And getting into the facts, which I already mentioned one, that this is CM Punk's first match as of September 5th. Because they said AEW keeps on saying 7 years when it's not been 7 years. Because his last match was in January of 2014.
Yeah.
And that was the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah.
So if you go by the date, because I already looked it up, from the Royal Rumble date all the way up to September 5th, that's 7 years, 7 months, 1 week, and 3 days. And the remaining facts are concerning this card is Paul White is making his AEW wrestling debut. Sting will be in the locker room during the CM Punk versus Darby Allen match. The winner of the Women's Casino Battle Royal, or Royale rather, will be getting a AEW Women's World Championship match. And Darby Allen teases a match at All Out against a mystery opponent. And before we get into the predictions for the card, do you think there will be an Andrade match at All Out?
Probably, yeah. I don't know when, but probably to kill some time.
There is a total of 10 matches if you count the buy-in match, because the women's casino battle royale has been moved to the main show, and a new buy-in match has been added because of the travel issues. But I do think there's probably will add a match for Andrade at All Out, just for him to have a match there, since he was technically promised at All Out itself. Who do you think the mystery opponent would be?
I want to be surprised, so I can't pick.
Well, no, he's heavily rumored to be at All Out. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't Bryan Danielson.
Possible.
And getting into the buy-in match, it's a 10-man tag team match between, as I like to call them, Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, Wheeler Yuta, and Jurassic Express, and that's Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus with Marco Stunt, versus Matt Hardy, the team of Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn Private Party, and PH2, and Helical and Jack Evans. I say Jurassic Express's team is going to win.
Yeah, I'm going to pick them.
Now, getting to the actual pay-per-view, We got the Women's Casino Battle Royale. And the participants are the Bunny, Ty Conti, Penelope Ford, Thunder Rosa, Nyla Rose, Big Swole, Julia Hart, Diamante, Red Velvet, Hikaru Shida, Emi Sakura, if I'm pronouncing that right, Jade Cargill, Kira Hogan, Jimmy Heater, Rebel, Anna Jay, Kylan King, Legit Leah Hirsch, Abaddon, Riho, and as far as I'm concerned, a mystery opponent because it has not been officially confirmed by AEW, but I've seen where Sky Blue is going to be in the Women's Casino Battle Royale.
Okay.
But I'm not for sure on that because it was for what I seen or the video I seen was a fan footage of Tony Khan asking this guy Blue to if she wanted to be in the women's battle royale. Who do you got, Greg, to win?
I gotta say, Rebel.
See, I had to disagree. I had to go with Ty Conti.
Ah, okay.
And if she doesn't win, I would have to say NJ.
Okay.
And there is one last thing I would like to predict, and that's the last final two in this the women's Casino Battle Royale. Who do you think will be the last two in the match?
Bunny and
Well, you already said Rebel, so you had to go with Rebel.
yeah, them two.
I would have to say Todd Conti and Anna Jay.
Okay.
The next match is for the AEW World Tag Team Championship, and it's a steel cage match. It's the Young Bucks, the champions, versus the Lucha Brothers.
Everyone knows the Young Bucks are probably gonna win, but I'm gonna probably pick the Young Bucks.
I had to go with the Young Bucks too. I'm a big fan of the Young Bucks anyway, so. The next match is a singles match between Jon Moxley versus, and if I butcher his name, I apologize. It's Tatsuya Kajua, if I'm pronouncing the name right. Look at that right there.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It's a Japanese name. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Yeah. Probably Jon Moxley's probably gonna take the win.
I had to say Jon Moxley too. The next match is a TNT Championship match between Mero versus Eddie Kingston.
Mara.
Even though I'm a big Eddie Kingston fan, I had to say Mero was going to for the win. The next match is for the AEW Women's World Championship. It's the champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, versus Chris Statlander. They go with the Doctor.
Yeah, same here.
The next match is Paul White versus QT Marshall. I say Paul White.
Yeah, another one. Same here.
The next match is the final fight between Chris Jericho versus Maxwell Jacob Freeman, MJF. Now, I should add, if Chris Jericho wins or loses, he will never wrestle in AEW again. I think Chris Jericho is going to win.
Yeah, Jericho's going to win.
Most of the time when they put up their career, they don't lose. They usually win.
Yeah.
The next match, I'm sure, is the match that everybody is looking forward to. It's Sia Punk versus Darby Allen.
CM Punk's going to win this.
Exactly. Why would you have him return or debut for your company after 7 years, 7 months, 1 week, and 3 days, and not having a wrestling match and not have him win? I think everyone is looking for Punk to win, at least his first time.
Yeah.
For what I'm hoping, what happens is there's 3 matches in between the two. First one, Punk wins. Second one, Darby Allen wins. Then the third one, Darby Allen wins again, just so Punk puts over the younger talent. That's what he more or less wants to do. Punk wants to put the over the younger talent. And the main event, or what I'm assuming is the main event, is for the AEW World Championship. It's the champion, Kenny Omega, versus Christian Cage.
Again, Christian's probably not going to have a chance, but I want Christian to win, but Kenny Omega's probably going to win.
For me, do I want Christian Cage to win? Yes, but I have to go with my gut feeling. Because my gut feelings are usually right. Kenny Omega is going to win.
Yeah.
And the last bit of that I want to predict, even though we already predict the match cards, do you think there's going to be interference in any of the matches? And if so, which match?
Probably the main event. The Young Bucks are probably going to help Kenny Omega and stuff. They're probably going to hit Christian, and he's going to take the win.
I had to agree. The AEW World Championship match will probably be the match that's going to be the interference in, and probably going to go down the way you said it.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's going to be any surprises during All Out?
Well, I'm hearing Daniel Bryan might make his debut, Ruby Riott and stuff. Probably them too.
That's what I was about. The next one, do you think there's going to be debuts?
Yes.
Who do you think is going to debut?
Definitely Daniel Bryan, but now he's going to be Bryan Danielson. Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be any returns that came in Adam Page?
Maybe that might be a question mark.
I don't think there's going to be any returns, but I do think there's going to be debuts. I think the most likely is going to be Bryan Danielson and Ruby Soho. Mainly because the inspirations of Cassie Lee and Justin McKay. I don't think they're having issues with their green card. So unless AEW can help them out with their green card, I don't think they're going to debut until AEW is willing to help them out with that. Do you think Ric Flair is going to make an appearance? Because I do.
Yeah. The way online's talking about it. Yeah, he's gonna make his debut.
He already made an appearance for AAA down in Mexico with during Andrade versus Kenny Omega.
Yeah,
And he did a promo for the NWA, NWA's 73, I believe. So you have to assume that he's going to make it an appearance for All Out at least once. And
yeah.
I assume it's going to be at the biggest All Out or biggest pay per view that AEW has, and that's All Out. Trying to look over things to see if I had missed anything, and I didn't. So I want to go ahead and give where we can find you, Greg.
I'm on Facebook, Gregory Kramer. I'm on Twitter, The Real Gregory K. I'm on Instagram, Gregory Kramer1. And I'm on YouTube, GK Kramer123 or Gregory Kramer.
And his YouTube channel will be linked at the end of the video. So if you haven't subscribed to his channel, go there and hit the subscribe button. And hell yeah, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button here. And you can add me on Facebook, Donnie Langston, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Donnie Langston 5. See you guys next time.
See ya.
I didn't tell Greg this, at least yet. I'm not sure if I will or not. But I forgot to mention the predictions video with Greg Kramer. That it is on Sunday, September 5th, which I did mention that. And it's from, even though they say in Chicago, it's from Hollister Estates, Illinois. Look it up. Go to Google. Look it up. You'll be able to find it. And it's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and 5 p.m. Pacific. And the kickoff or buy-in will be 1 hour beforehand. That means it'll be at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, and 4 Pacific.